Chokepoints Strategy. What is the chokepoint strategy? A chokepoint is a strategic strait or canal which could be closed or blocked to stop sea traffic, especially oil. This type of aggression could surely cause an international incident. For centuries, straits such as Gibraltar have been protected by international law as points through which all nations may pass. In military strategy, a chokepoint is a geographical feature on land such as a valley, defile, or bridge, or maritime passage through a critical waterway such as a strait, which an armed force is forced to pass through in order to reach its objective. Chokepoints can be used to control the flow of goods and people and can be used to exert political pressure on other countries. In military strategy, chokepoints are of critical strategic importance when they lie along the key lines of communication. A chokepoint must be a position enabling an actor to control a line of communication or an intersection. Which chokepoints are the most important? Some examples of important chokepoints include Strait of Hormuz. This is a narrow waterway between Oman and Iran at the entrance to the Arabian Gulf. Bab el-Mandeb Passage. This is a strait that connects the Arabian Sea to the Red Sea, Yemen and Socotra. Strait of Malacca. This is a narrow waterway between Malaysia and Sumatra, Indonesia. Panama Canal. This is a canal that connects the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans. Suez Canal. This is a canal that connects the Red Sea and Mediterranean Sea, Egypt. Chokepoints can be used to control the flow of goods and people and can be used to exert political pressure on other countries. Historical chokepoints battles. King Leonidas I's defense of the pass of Thermopylae during an invasion led by Xerxes I of Persia. The Battle of Stamford Bridge, in which Harold Godwin's son defeated Harold Hardrada. William Wallace's victory over the English at the Battle of Stirling Bridge. Wallace had around 2,300 men against the English army of about 9,000 to 12,000 men, and the bridge collapsed during the battle. The Battle of Agincourt, in which Henry V of England decisively defeated the French using a small army, consisting mainly of lightly equipped longbowmen, when the much larger force of French heavy cavalry were forced to charge at the Englishmen through a narrow muddy gap in the Azincourt woods. What are the advantages and disadvantages of chokepoints military strategy? Some advantages and disadvantages of chokepoints in military strategy are: Advantages. Control. Chokepoints can be used to control the movement of enemy forces and can be used to limit their ability to maneuver. Defensibility. Chokepoints can be used to create defensive positions that are difficult for enemy forces to penetrate. Economic benefits. Chokepoints can be used to generate revenue through tolls and fees. Disadvantages. Vulnerability. Chokepoints are vulnerable to attacks from terrorists, pirates, and other hostile forces. Economic risks. Chokepoints can be disrupted by natural disasters, accidents, or other events that can cause delays or damage to ships and other vessels. Political risks. Chokepoints can be used as a tool for political leverage by countries that control them. How can the chokepoint strategy be countered? There are several ways to counter the chokepoint strategy. Here are some examples. Diplomacy. Diplomatic efforts can be used to prevent the use of chokepoints as a weapon. This can include negotiating agreements with countries that control the chokepoints. Military force can be used to seize control of the chokepoint or to destroy the infrastructure that controls it. Technological solutions can be used to bypass the chokepoint. For example, pipelines can be built to bypass the Strait of Hormuz. Diversifying supply chains can reduce dependence on a single chokepoint. It's important to note that each situation is unique and requires a tailored approach. Subscribe to our channel to get more military knowledge.